lineup for the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Just 2 to shoot. Young can't hit. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Mathurin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
There's a screen. And Young gets it to go.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And the basket by Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Johnson a screen on Halliburton. And Young, here we go. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
That one goes. Count it.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Young. Puts up a deep 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside Mathurin. Siakam with a screen on Young. For 3, Mathurin. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the middle. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. 3-pointer Mathurin. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Mathurin's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Poke loose. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Turner. This one for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 5 now.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Okongwu finds Hunter. Pacers with a rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner. Pass to Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Launches a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Hawks trail by 3. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Inside Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Johnson. And he gets the bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Daniels. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from deep. 3-pointer Mathurin. sinks it from distance. Matherin's gotten his second bucket.
He'll mix one in here and there. Matherin stretches the floor that way, making the defense respect his three ball.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. What if it goes? Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The pace. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Rizachet out there with a Kongwu, and it's Daniels in at point. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
Daniels, that one's true.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Indiana leading by 3. On the wing, Matherin. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Matherin's got 8.
Not considered a three-point shooter, but Matherin will knock it down if you leave him open.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Daniels. Sinks the tray. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Siakam. Bogdanovich down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Siakam with a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Matherin. Halliburton outside. Now here's Nembhard. Defended by Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Hawks trailing. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, coming in hot. There was just no getting in Siakam's way there.
Daniels misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Walker for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hunter passes to Daniels. In transition, here come the Pacers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Capella.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
Here's Shepard to the inside.
Oh, wow.
Get out of the way!
With authority. And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here's Shepard following the score by Atlanta. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. Trey quick on the take. Indiana with a rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Outside Walker. Screen by Wiseman. Walker, the open look. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 3. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Young. Wiseman, a screen on Young. Shot on the wing. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Indiana ahead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Walker out there with Shepard. Then it's Toppin. Then it's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
First team foul.
Toppin passes to Wiseman. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Pacers lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, nice D from Walker. The Pacers shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Lets it go. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here's Indiana now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
At the line for 2.
good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Toppin, a screen on Young. Toppin outside. All alone. Misses off the left iron.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Indiana leading by 7. Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. The rebound by Atlanta. Young inside, guarded by Wiseman. Young with a nice take to the rim.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Wiseman, a screen on Young. Inside. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Outside Young. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
Krejci's checked in for Atlanta. Daniels comes in for Bogdanovich. Outside Neesmith.
2 minutes.
Screen by Wiseman from outside the arc. And Neesmith good for 3. Neesmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Pushing it up now. A nice shot by Krejci.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 3-point lead. And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Young inside. Pass to Capella. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Off with the layup. Indiana leading by 6. Now here's Wiseman. Now Toppin. Here's Shepard. Back to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Outside Walker. There's a screen by Toppin. 4-3. They get it again. Neesmith on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Neesmith's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here's Shepard. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Indiana ahead, leading by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter. So it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Bufkin in at the 1. Halliburton, the rebound by Atlanta. Johnson with it. Halliburton picks him up. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Krejci. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Indiana leading by 5. Here's Turner. Takes a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks shooting about 56% in this one. Down low. Here's Daniels. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
I like seeing Siakam glide towards the rim, using his athleticism to his advantage.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Hunter comes in for Krejci, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Bufkin. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Daniels. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Here's Turner. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
From the inbound, Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Turner. With the drive, and then Turner with the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Hunter finds Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Halliburton. There's 1:54 left in the game. Kicks it out to Siakam. And here's Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. There's a screen by Turner. Mathurin passes to Turner. Bogdanovic from long range knocks down the triple.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. To the paint. The steal.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Halliburton with the ball. Pass to Turner. Tries again. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Here's Daniels, defended by Halliburton.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Halliburton outside. There's a screen by Turner. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The play will be reviewed under
even after the video review,
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
and as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Here are your Indiana
Shepard, he's checked in for Nimhart. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them to lead.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yes! And the foul! And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
After getting smoked earlier in this game, they battled back to take the lead. Kudos to them.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Matherin. From deep. Off target from downtown. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Hunter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Benedict Matherin picks one up. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
Down one, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shot. We'll see what they do here.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the
Starting lineup. At one forward.
Hello, basketball fan, and checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one where two great big guys going at it, and they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Here's Mathurin. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Up top, Gobert, uncovered. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
And here's Edwards from the arc. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 for the field so far today. To the paint. The jump hook. And Turner with the basket on the assist from Mathurin.
He is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Halliburton. Trains it from beyond the arc.
High IQ play by Halliburton. Breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Conley with it. Nembhard covering. Now, McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mathurin against McDaniel. Siakam looking around. Back to Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Siakam passes to Mathurin. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Mathurin's got 5.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. And the defense of the Timberwolves, Stan, as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Turner with a screen on Randle. Outside Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Randle with some nice D. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. They trail by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley dishes to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Second chance shot. Good on the short little jump shot. He's got 9.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Conley against Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. Buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 5 now.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's McDaniels. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Conley with a wide open look. They get it back, and Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Puts up a deep 3. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide open look from Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Here's Conley. Banked in off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. Here's Halliburton, covered by Conley. Siakam, a screen on Conley. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Turner. Siakam against Randall. Siakam passes to Turner. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves trail by 6. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Gobert. It's tipped. Here's Nembhard. Edwards defending. He had a nice open look right there. Halliburton's got 8.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Minnesota with the rebound. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3.
3 points.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Randall against Toppin. Going inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Now here's Randall. Right side, Edwards. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on James Wiseman. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Inside. Gobert, the screen. Here's Randall. Takes it off the glass. And it's now only a one-point Indiana lead.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got his first 2 points. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pacers out in front. They lead by, thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Walker out there with Shepard. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pacers' 5. Alexander Walker with the ball. Miller outside. Pass to Dillingham. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 on the clock. Reed with a screen for Dillingham. Offline from the top of the key. Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And the dunk by Walker.
When Darius Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
The offensive rebound. Here's Reed. The layup off target. Indiana leading. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now, here's Nesmith. Defended by Alexander Walker. And that one is good.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Reed with a screen on Walker. DiVincenzo kicks to Miller. Back to DiVincenzo. Takes the 3. Walker with some nice D.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Toppin against Miller. Toppin passes to Shepard. Wiseman sets a screen for Toppin. Pass to Neesmith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and stolen by Miller. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. Back to DiVincenzo. Toppin with the steal. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. Timberwolves trail by 4. Tipped away. Stolen by Walker. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And he gets the bucket. Shepard's got his second bucket.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Pass to Reed. And here is DiVincenzo. Miller with a screen on Walker. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Indiana lead by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total safe. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now here's Wiseman. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiseman's got his first bucket in this one.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reed finds DiVincenzo. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now, here's Neesmith. Now, Shepard. The teardrop falls in. Shepard's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Dillingham. Misses and the dry spell continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pacers lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
Substitution on the court.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. Conley kicks to Randle. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Conley. Fires from deep. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. And it's blocked by Conley. And here's Edwards. From downtown. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner.
Saw the defender closing, and Halliburton got it away in a hurry.
McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Randall finds Conley. Back to Randall. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 13. Nembhard with it. The three. And the Pacers another three.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish.
Here's Halliburton. Wide open. Again, Indiana.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision maker and floor general for this team.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Edwards, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Mathurin passes to Turner. Siakam sets a screen for Turner. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Turner. And it's 7 points for Siakam. Timberwolves trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, to force the other team into a lot of misses. I love the effort there.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Halliburton.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 16-point game. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Halliburton against Conley. Turner with a screen on Conley. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Conley kicks to Randall. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Look, if you're open, Conley sees you. That was a great pass.
Halliburton outside. For three, Siakam misses. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win and one where they...
could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Now here's Randle. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown, Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young looking around. Pass to Daniels. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Johnson from 17. Daniels misses.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more? How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Young. And he converts the layup.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. DiVincenzo with it. Launches it. Gets the 3 to fall. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Young to the wing, right side. And here's Okongwu for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Young against DiVincenzo. And the basket is good.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Randle. Gobert with a screen on Young. DiVincenzo, pass to Gobert. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Gobert. He's got 7.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
DiVincenzo with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Left side Young. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
Young. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Trae Young. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Bogdanovic against Edwards. Back to Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Daniels. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Gobert with a screen on Hunter. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Johnson.
Great contest by the defender. When that's a dunk, you've got to put down in his face.
Bogdanovich against Edwards. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Capella. Here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. It's blocked by Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one. Good on the second one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Minnesota. They lead by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Daniels misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Back to Gobert. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randle. Now here's Gobert. Randle, a screen on Bogdanovich. Edwards can't hit. The Hawks trailing. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Randle against Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Minnesota shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
On the wing, Daniels. DiVincenzo covering. Johnson against Randle. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels finds Randle. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. Edwards with it. Here's the 3. The triple hits for Edwards.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now here's Randle. Pass to Gobert. Back to Randle. Outside, DiVincenzo. from the arc. Capella with a rebound. Hawks trail by 4. Johnson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Edwards against Bogdanovich. Johnson passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Bogdanovich from long range. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 4. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Ricochet, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Young in for Daniels. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is a dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Randall finds Gobert. Back to Randall. 52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Young. That shot is off. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. There's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
DiVincenzo against Young. And here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Hunter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Launches it from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with...
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Ricochet out there with a Kongwu. And it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Conley. Up top, Alexander Walker. Guarded by a Kongwu. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the left wing. Pass to Reed. All sorts of time. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Ricochet. There's a screen. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Krejci. The shot's good. Krejci's got his first 2 points. Graham, with the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And how about the skill of Risacher? Able to outwork the contact and finish what he started.
Daniels is checked in for the Hawks. And out on the wing, Zach Risacher has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Now Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Up and over Conley. Kept alive. Daniels goes back up. And the layup is up and in. Daniels has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just a great follow-up move by Daniels. Coaches love guys who are ready to fight for the play.
Pass to Conley. Miller with it. Back to Conley. Takes the three. Fires, hitting the triple. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Buffkin comes in for Daniels. Hawks trail by 9. Here's Young. Fearless Trae Young.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Young. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Buffkin. Here's Risacher. Here's Okongwu. Here's Risacher. He's guarded by Conley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
Reed finds Miller. Outside Conley. Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed. The rebound by Atlanta.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Okongwu. Over to the wing. The three from Risacher. Miller pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Dillingham. No made baskets yet. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Dillingham from behind the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hunter passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Dillingham. Stolen by Young. Going all the way to the rack. 4 seconds left. Young does it himself. All alone at the rim. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's Minnesota up by 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's critical.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Mike Conley out there with Dillingham. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Miller. And it's Reed in at the 5. And Chris Finch calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Edwards, the pass to Randall. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels, picked by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Okongwu. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
His first. Team's first.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. It's McDaniels on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trailing. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The kick out to Edwards. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme of this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the Hawks shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He makes a first.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Minnesota leading by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. DiVincenzo finds Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson a screen on Randall, and it's Okongwu off the drive, and Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. 3 on the clock. Here's Johnson, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
McDaniels, a screen on Johnson. Pass to McDaniels. Here is DiVincenzo, defended by Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Bogdanovich on the wing. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's DiVincenzo, takes Picks it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Daniels passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's kept alive. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
It's Daniels with a drive. Sweet little floater.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Johnson against Randall. Randall on the screen. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Hunter. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Minnesota again missing. On offense, here are the Hawks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Hunter against Gobert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
It's McDaniels on the wing. 3-pointer. Oh, nails the triple! Here's Bogdanovich. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
His first.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 4. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
The 3, DiVincenzo, and it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they have here at home today. All right, Allie, good stuff there.
Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Young.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Siakam over Johnson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
From outside, off the mark. Here is Daniels. Nembhard covering. Johnson against Mathurin. Johnson kicks to Daniels. Mathurin with some nice defense.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now Hunter down low. Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. Now here's Halliburton. Turner passes to Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. And the 3-ball is good.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. And we talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity or he'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, Young finds Okongwu. Young inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Young, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Awesome defense, just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Out left to the wing. Okongwu kicks to Young. And he lays it straight in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Siakam. Following the basket by Trae Young.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
To the inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Mathurin. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Okongwu. The kick out to Young.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Attention fans, now in the court.
So for the Hawks, he's checked in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Daniels. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Inside, here's Mathurin. Can't cash in from close range. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The deep. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. Rizachet is out there with Okongwu. And it's Daniels in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. On the wing, Daniels, covered by Siakam. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Siakam, right side. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Daniels. And there's the side dunk to finish it off.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Back to Turner. They need this one. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Siakam, a screen on Hunter. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Here's Toppin. Shot clock at 2. Basket good. And Bray, you've seen the way the game has grown over the years. The skill level of the league is higher than ever.
Yeah, the talent level, Kevin, that is on display on a nightly basis in this league is staggering. But a lot of kids out there watching what's going on. They're going to push this game even further. How exciting is that?
Daniels dishes to Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game.
Assistant, Dyson.
Here's Shepard. He's covered by Daniels. It's good. And the Hawks lead has got back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Shepard.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Daniels kicks to Hunter. 1:05 left in the first half. It's good. Daniels has got 11 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
To the middle, here's Walker, and Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Walker against Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Good on the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Capella. And Wiseman sends it back. Down low. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Daniels with it. 11 points in the game. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Toppin is out there with James Wiseman. Then there's Shepard. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 2. And one of those guys, Brad, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Shepard, the pass to Nesmith. Driving to the basket. And Nesmith with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Rizachet. Capella stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Indiana trailing here. Wiseman kicks to Toppin. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Young inside. And Capella the bucket on the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Shepard, that's good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he gets it to go.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Toppin up top, Capella covering. Shepard the pass to Neesmith. Clock at 6. They set the screen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Back to Capella. Here's Rizichet. Front past the arc. That shot, no good. Bogdanovich against Walker. Now Shepard for the lead. A rebound by Johnson. Now here's Capella. T right on him. Young finds Capella. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Shepard. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy. Gotta love it.
Here's Neesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And here's Atlanta. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Rizichet. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
Team first.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Pacers trail by 8. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Young with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Young's got 4 this quarter.
And Young looking determined tonight. He's engaged offensively in this one.
Wiseman sets a screen for Toppin. Down low. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Buffkin. Toppin covering. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Wiseman fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Young against Halliburton. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Six seconds left to play in the third. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Siakam for three. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Rizache. Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Puffkin in at the 2-guard spot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Nemhard, the pass to Mathurin. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one swishes right in.
Assisted by.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Wide open look here for Okongwu. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 6. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. And Siakam throws it down.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Here's Daniels. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Halliburton. Misses from short range. Atlanta leading by 4. And here is Hunter. Pass to Daniel. Johnson outside. Okongwu down low. He's against Turner. Okongwu's shot is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Love seeing Halliburton shoot while he's in that kind of rhythm. This is when he's at his absolute best.
Bogdanovich with the screen. He takes it in on the wing, Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Out to Turner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Atlanta leading by 5. Okongwu kicks to Daniels. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Hunter. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Okongwu kicks to Johnson. Okongwu a screen. To Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson sends the screen for Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time in Virginia. Wow.
Out to Turner. There's the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. And there's the drive.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pacers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Mathurin, good.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Bogdanovich goes in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Johnson outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. For 3, Hunter. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's 18 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're in front by 5. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Outside Turner. Johnson with the block. And the slam dunk by Johnson. Siakam, that's good. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that...
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
It's the NBA. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam in power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too. A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Mathurin. Here's McDaniels. The rebound by Turner. Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Picked by Gobert. For 3, DiVincenzo. Mathurin with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Nembhard. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal.
Excellent defensive instincts leading to the quick reaction.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by Nembhard. And the 10-footer finds the target.
With the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Randle, the pass to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Driving to the basket, and it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Mathurin up top. Turner passes to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. No good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Gobert. Randle outside. McDaniels, a screen on Turner. Randle, pass to McDaniels. Back to Randle. The 3 ball. And he can't get that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, "I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits." Brian?
Allie, just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Randle, the pass to Gobert. To the inside. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Good drive by Siakam. Randall pulls down the board. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Oh, powered down with both hands.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll get... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Here's Randall. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Nembhard left side. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
DiVincenzo to pass to Edwards. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Halliburton against DiVincenzo. Turner, a screen on Randall. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. A good look from Turner. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 6, and the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards finds Randall. Back to Edwards. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert gets the bucket.
Yeah, the defense will live with that shot, but give Gobert credit for extending his range.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown, major hops from Edwards.
Siakam for 3. Offensive rebound.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Indiana shooting their initial free throws of the game here. That free throw good for Mathurin. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Boy,
What a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Here's Shepard. DiVincenzo covering. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's McDaniels. No points yet. Back to Randle. Right side, DiVincenzo. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. It's Walker on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And the jam by Walker.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Walker pulls down the board. Pacers trail by 4. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Mathurin passes to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mathurin. Walker sets a screen beyond the arc. And Mathurin good for 3. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
The 3, DiVincenzo nails it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please return to the court and get ready for the fair half-court shot. Drums, please. They're taking them off the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got Nas Reed. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Toppin passes to Walker. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. For the lead, going inside, and it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 1.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact, and he dishes it out.
Fires the 3. Minnesota again missing. Toppin against Miller. Pass to Shepard. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Shepherd, that's good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Dillingham. Will it go? And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
You got to love the way Conley can run an offense, both in the half court and in transition. He's excellent.
Indiana leading by 4. With the crossover. Good. Shepherd's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Neesmith on the wing. Covered by Alexander Walker. Conley against Walker. Outside Neesmith. Up top Wiseman. Shoots over Reed. And it's Wiseman missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Conley passes to Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Conley plays with a lot of intelligence.
Outside Neesmith. And here's Wiseman. Plenty of space. And Conley grabs the miss.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Outside Reed. 1:05 left in the third quarter. The layup misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Wiseman finds Toppin. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Naz Reid.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Indiana shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Here's Shepherd. McDaniels covering, and it's Shepherd missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. Out to the right wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The rebound by Shepherd. Now here's Neesmith. Covered by Alexander Walker. Neesmith passes to Toppin. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Emhart, the 1 and the 2. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here is DiVincenzo. Picked by Gobert. DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Halliburton finds Siakam. Now Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Turner, screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Halliburton. Misses it off the right side of the rim.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Gobert.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, Halliburton. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. On the wing, Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Randall with a steal. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Save McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. Turner finds Halliburton. Back to Turner. Mathurin against McDaniels. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. Good D by Gobert.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Randall inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Daniels. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Nice shot by Turner.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Indiana with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Indiana making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Turner, a screen on McDaniels. Mathurin passes to Turner. And Gobert with a block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. The 3. The shot, no good.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
To the right side. Pass to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Halliburton.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Edwards for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied! And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Matherin. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Hits the trifecta.
I really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
Halliburton against Edwards. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Siakam. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Pass to Randle. Now here's Gobert. Outside for Randle. Off target from 3-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Siakam outside. And here's Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3. They get the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense is lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Outside for Randle. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, man.
Whoa! Bad intentions.
Calm when it counts. Randle has that clutch DNA.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Now Turner. For 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Here's Randle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Here's Shepard. Siakam outside. There's a screen by Turner. And Indiana misses again.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Shepard. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Edwards. And Chris Finch has called timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Oh, offline!
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Siakam. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie. They can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now here's Randall. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
There's Neesmith with the three. Knocks it down from distance. Neesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. Puts it up. Great D that time from Halliburton.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Turner. Uncovered. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. The free throw drops for Randall.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Edwards with it. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
DiVincenzo against Halliburton. Fires from deep. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Edwards against Halliburton. And Gobert with the stuff. And he's now got the double-double.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Neesmith's shot is off. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Edwards. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. It's McDaniels on the wing. The rebound by Turner. And the Pacers shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton right side. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. The three is up. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Here's Randall. Right wing. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Edwards. Offensive board. Outside for Randall. Drives to the hoop. They shoot again. McDaniels up top. Lets the three fly. Laces one from 3.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best strategy for them?
They're in a tough spot right now. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Here's Neesmith. Oh, the shot is good! Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. And wouldn't you know it, they are going to review this last shot. Now, if it counts, we'll be headed to another overtime.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The points stay on the board. Can you believe this? We've got another OT.
Oh, I'll tell you, I like the way they made sure of it on replay, and the players are probably happy they got a few extra moments to catch their breath.
And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Outside McDaniels, picked by Gobert. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on DiVincenzo. Siakam, right side. Rebound, Minnesota.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Halliburton against Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
Here's Siakam. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They're going at it on offense. Either team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Shepherd. The bank shot, no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Shepherd to take the lead. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Edwards with it. It's picked off. Up top, Neesmith. Halliburton outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Outside for Randall. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. And for the Pacers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Siakam the screen to take the lead. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Yes, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Edwards against Halliburton. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo.
Yes! Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. DiVincenzo with a steal. Edwards on the move. Counted!
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now, here is Young. Okongwu kicks to Young. Just 2 to shoot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Johnson right side. Pass to Daniels. And the shot is good.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
About a minute played so far here in the first. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. McDaniels against Hunter. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to the right wing. Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Young.
Number 13, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Takes a 3. Johnson with the rebound. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Daniels. Now Okongwu. And here's Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Bogdanovic dishes to Daniels. To the wing right side. Pass to Bogdanovic. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timberwolves leading by 6. And here is McDaniel. Covered by Hunter. We've got 1:48 left here in the opening quarter. Over in the corner, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
Johnson against Randall. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Okongwu.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Daniels kicks to Hunter. There's the pick. Back to Daniels. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. Randall passes to Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Okongwu covering. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 8.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here is Daniels. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. A three ball. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they get.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guy. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Young with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Shots good from Young. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under the review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
the ruling on the floor stands.
These players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Young. On the wing, Johnson from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Back to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside, Edwards shoots over Capella. Edwards against Bogdanovich. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Johnson dishes to Capella. Hunter on the wing. McDaniels defended. Young passes to Capella. 4 on the clock. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Oh, good with the triple. Minnesota leading by 17. 3-pointer, Randall. Rebound by the Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Hunter, no one around him. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. McDaniels got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Johnson. Can they get it? And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Edwards drives in. Randall outside. Back to Gobert. Lots of room. Rebounded by Capella.
And that's one he wants back. Just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. They get it again. Johnson outside. Edwards against Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
Randall dishes to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. From outside the arc. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. McDaniels with the ball.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, look who's coming off the court. Come on, get
Substitution on the court.
Young for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shoot. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Reza Shea is out there with Nance. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Julius Randle. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniel. And Dillingham subbed in for Edwards.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Knocks it loose. Reza Shea with the steal. And the dunk by Reza Shea.
Yeah, if you give Reza Shea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Miller sets a screen for Dillingham. No good on that one. The Hawks trail by 19. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Back to Daniels. Over to the left wing. For 3, Nance. Gobert with the block. And they're pushing it up. And finished off by Gobert.
And man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hit.
And Nance kicks to Young. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Alexander Walker. Lets the 3 fly. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he hits the first of 3. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Pito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando, was a most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Here's Nance, and the Nance slams it in.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
Pass to Reed. Here's Dillingham, defended by Young. Picked by Reed. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off this. Shots good by Miller. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Out to Nance. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Nance has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Substitution. Number 13.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Minnesota, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Edwards, he's checked in for Michael Conley. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding a very comfortable 25. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller. And it's DiVincenzo into the points. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Good D by Miller. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Got a piece of it. Johnson against Miller. Young passes to Daniels. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Nance.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella comes in for Nance, and it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. Hunter finds Johnson, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Johnson from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Daniels inside the line. Lets it go with a 3. And Bogdanovich hits from deep.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
McDaniels against Hunter. Daniels dishes to Hunter. Back to Daniels. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Misses the wing J. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Johnson. Jacks up a three. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. A three for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on McDaniel. A three from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Miller. Gobert with it and guarded by Capella. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Miller. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 19.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Minnesota.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
Julius Randle's checked in for Miller.
Julius Randle.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So it's Minnesota now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Randle outside. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Daniels. Pass to Johnson. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.